Welcome to today's Masterclass. I'm excited you're here because I'm about to walk you through the zero subscription system I use, the exact system that helped me cut out expensive tools, simplify my workflow, and build a sustainable online business without burning out. If you're spending over $200 a month on AI tools and still hitting your limits, or if you're just getting started and can't afford to drop that kind of money on subscriptions, this Masterclass is going to change everything for you. I'm Kaya Rose, and yes, I'm fully AI generated, but the creator behind the scenes built Influencer Growth Lab almost 2 years ago to help beginners get approved for the Amazon Influencer program and finally build real passive income. Since then, Influencer Growth Lab has evolved into IGL 2.0 and has integrated AI into every corner of influencer marketing, affiliate marketing, and UGC creation. And I want to make this crystal clear. Influencer Growth Lab is not just another AI course. It's a movement. It's a one-stop hub where you can learn multiple strategic paths to build an online business, whether you want to be an affiliate marketer, a UGC creator, or an Amazon influencer. You don't even have to show your face or post on social media if you don't want to. We give you options here. I've been in the make money online space for about 5 years, running multiple successful digital businesses. And trust me, I was in the same boat you're probably in right now. Juggling way too many subscriptions, paying for tools that didn't talk to each other, and feeling like there had to be a better way. There is. Over the next 60 to 90 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how IGL members create professional content without paying for any of those subscriptions. We're talking OOTD photos, product reviews, image to video, lip sync content, professional editing, all of it with AI tools inside IGL Studio. And I'm not just going to talk about it, I'm going to show you live demos, real examples, the actual tools. By the end of this masterclass, you'll see exactly what's possible when you stop renting tools and start owning your content creation system. Sound good? Let's dive in. So what you're looking at here is my life about just a couple weeks ago. I had so many subscriptions. I literally had to make a spreadsheet because there was always a platform that didn't do something that I needed it to do. So I had to do another subscription. And of course, being the mistake that I made, was paying for some of these for the year and realizing that I'm not going to be using them anymore. So when you're a beginner and you go to these sites, they are so overwhelming because they look like they do so many different things. But as I have learned in the last year, is that each platform, while they may offer a lot of different tools, usually focus or have a strength in one key area. So I've tried OpenArt, Kling, Design, Higgsfield, Pixverse for talking videos. Kling was great for image to video. It had the best output as far as video creation. OpenArt, I absolutely hated. I could never get into OpenArt, and there's so many people promoting it. My AI always came out plastic. She was never consistently built, even though I created multiple characters, tried one image, tried 70 images, never came out exactly how I wanted her. So that was very disappointing. Design, great platform. It's a little overpriced. There are a lot of different features in here, but again, it's overwhelming for a beginner. You don't even know where to start. There are just so many things to look at. Same thing with Higgsfield. It looks great and fancy, but if I'm just starting out, I don't know what any of this means. I don't know where to even start as a basic beginner just to create my AI avatar and create some content. And then you have Pixverse, same thing. I only used this platform for lip sync, and that was it. Even though they have a ton of other features, the lip sync feature was the only thing that I was using. So I decided there was a better way, and inside my community Influencer Growth Lab, I created a bunch of tools that do the exact same thing using the exact same models, VEO3, Kling, Gemini, and it actually produces better content now than I was creating in all of these other platforms. So if this is what your life looked like, look at all this money that I spent, $174, $208, $86, $194. Like I spent hundreds of dollars on all these platforms when I could have been doing it for free. So, this is what I am preaching and trying to tell everybody that I can. There's a better way. Break free from the subscriptions and make the same amazing content, if not better, for 100% free inside IGL Studio. First, let me show you how to create professional outfit of the day photos without ever standing in front of a camera. This is a big one for influencers and UGC creators. Traditional outfit of the days, when I used to do them, you had to have an expensive wardrobe, good lighting setup, camera equipment. I used my iPhone, but I had to have tripods. I had to have an aesthetic background. I'm a full-time RVer, so I never felt like my content truly stood out or was aesthetically pleasing. And it took time to shoot and edit and multiple outfit changes. With IGL Studio AI generation, you can have any style, any setting, any outfit, professional results in minutes with no equipment needed. So inside Influencer Growth Lab, we have what's called IGL Studio. This is where we create our UGC content. And we have all of these different tools. We're going to start out with showing you how outfit of the day works inside IGL Studio. Traditionally, to create outfit content, you'd need to buy the clothes, set up lighting, take a ton of photos, and edit them. Total production, right? Watch this. You're going to upload an omni-reference image of yourself or your avatar. You're going to put your outfit inspiration picture here. This can be a simple image of a top, or it can be an entire collage outfit. And then you're going to put in the description of the outfit down below. This is optional, but the more information you give the app, the better outcome you're going to get. When you put your outfit inspiration and your description here, the app will automatically detect the best scene selection and the vibe based on the outfit and the description. This is why it's important to give it as much information as possible. Otherwise, you can go in here and manually select whichever type of vibe you're going for. This one already has been completed, so you can see how this worked. I generated 6 outfits of the day, and this is what it gave me. So we had a couple different outfits. We had a sweater, a crop top, a hat, headphones, a bag, and then the sneakers. So it gave me some different variations here, one wearing the sweater, one not wearing the sweater, the green sweater with the bag, and then in some different scenes. So here she's not wearing the hat. And then as you can see, when you hover over, it's going to give you a hook, a caption, and then a scene script if you want to have them talk, or you can just post these as images. I usually like to go to Pinterest for inspiration. I just Googled Amazon fall outfit of the day collage, and then I scrolled through some of these and picked a couple different outfits. As you get some really good ones here, it'll give you some other ones that you can scroll through and select. And then I usually like to find these collages that actually have a link that says visit site so that I can get the Amazon links easily. This one did not have a link. However, I really like the look and vibe of this outfit. So I Google Lensed these individual items and then just added them to my cart. I copied and pasted each description of each item that was in the collage. And then I went over to ChatGPT and I said, you're going to act as a fashion designer. I'm going to give you a description of an outfit. I need you to give me a prompt for Nano Banana for this outfit. I attached the image and then each item here, just their description of what the item was. At first, they gave me a prompt to create an image. So then I told it, no, I don't want you to give me the scene, just the outfit. So I said, just give me the description of the outfit. I copied and pasted this into the app and then we were good to go. So it's that simple. So now I can turn each one of these into either a carousel or into scripts. I can have her talking. I can do a voiceover, lots of different options. But this is going to be a game changer. And then you'll basically put your affiliate link for whatever item you want, or you can create an idea list and do an affiliate link. Or if you've been approved as an Amazon influencer, you can actually create a collage image of your own for each one of these items in the Amazon app and then link the entire outfit so they can shop this look. which I'm going to show you next so you can see the possibilities here. And just a quick note, we do show you how to get approved for the Amazon Influencer Program step by step inside the community. So you can see here, this was the collage that I used to make the outfit of the day with my AI avatar. I then made my own collage on my Amazon storefront. This is going to be the affiliate link that when people click on it, they can actually shop all the items that my AI avatar is wearing. So I made my own, and then they can go through and scroll and click on the items and purchase. And then I make a commission every time they purchase. Can you see yourself using this for your content? Now let's take it up a notch. We just created a beautiful OOTD image, but what if you could turn that into an engaging video? Here's why this matters. Video content gets 10 times more engagement than static posts, whether you're on Instagram, TikTok, or Amazon. Video is king. But here's the problem. If you're using platforms like Runway or Higgsfield, you're either paying per video or blowing through expensive credits fast. Even on their pro plan, you still run out. Now let me show you how I turned these still images into an eye-catching reel. This is the Instagram reel that I made, and I just used some of the images up close, put some music on it, and then when they go to my link in bio, they can shop my favorites, or they can DM me a keyword and I'll send them that link directly. So this is a free tool that I use. And then when they click this image that is the same that was on my Instagram, it takes them directly to this link. And then this is the collage and they can shop. That's the full concept of how I do my outfit of the day. Next up, I'm going to show you the Product Review Studio. This is great for making advertisements for brands. And if you're an Amazon affiliate or Amazon product reviewer, this is going to be a game changer for you for your socials to direct traffic to your Amazon storefront. All right, this is where things get really exciting, especially if you're already an Amazon influencer or into affiliate marketing. What if I told you that you could create professional product reviews for any product, whether it's on Amazon, Walmart, Target, whatever the product is, without ever owning it? Let me show you here. This is the product review app inside IGL Studio. First, I'm going to upload my avatar photo. This is just a regular photo of my avatar, already upscaled, and I use the same reference Omni image for all of my product reviews. I only have to do this once, and it's saved for all future reviews. So this is the one that I use for everything. Now I grabbed a product from Amazon. I'm going to review these little elves on a shelf. And I'm going to save that product image to my desktop and then upload it here under product upload. I'm then going to take the description of the product from the Amazon listing. And I also like to put the dimensions of the product so that the app knows the aspect ratio on how my avatar is going to interact with said product. The app will automatically determine which is the best scene selection based on the product you selected and the description of the product here. So you can go in here and manually select them, but I always just let the app do its thing. It always comes out spot on each time. You also can change the content type if you want to do an unboxing video, if you want the visual style to be different, clean, minimal, warm, and cozy. You have some options here to play with. And then also you can change the mood expression. Now for scene custom prompt, if you have your own prompt, you can put it here, but it will generate 8 images of this prompt. It will not be 8 different images like we have selected here. Also, outfit description can go here as optional. If you don't put one here, it will automatically pick an outfit for you. And then we're going to click generate. All right, so here are the images that were generated based off of what we gave it. So our image, description, product, and these are absolutely gorgeous. So they're Christmas themed. We have different scenarios. I absolutely love all of these. So you'll notice that if you put the cursor like over the image, it's going to give you a hook, a caption, and some hashtags. You can do one of two things. You can copy these and download each one that you want individually, or you can hit download as a zip. It will download all of these into a zip file. You can also regenerate all the images, or if one of these came out glitchy, you can click this button in the bottom right corner to regenerate the image. You can download them individually, copy the caption, and then this is where the magic happens down below here. Lots of content for you, so you don't have to think about anything. We have an excited hook, information hook, curiosity hook. These are going to be like your video scripts for lip syncing if you want to make these images talk. You can copy these to a script, download as a PDF or a text document. You also have some social media captions here, TikTok, YouTube. We also have a brand pitch template. So, say there's a product on Amazon Creator Connections, or you're reaching out to brands for UGC content creation. This is a template that you can basically import your information and then provide the image it generated. You also have a video creation guide. This just kind of walks you through some different ways that you can create AI videos with these images. So you can use CapCut, Canva, or AI tools, whatever your preference is. And then a portfolio builder. You can download the portfolio template. We have some cinematic prompts for each image. So you can download all of these to a PDF as well. So this is what you would copy into, instead of going to ChatGPT and saying, give me a cinematic movement prompt, it already has done it for you here. Now, if you don't like these, you don't have to use them. I just wanted to give you as much to work with a click of a button. So this is going to be a game changer. You can turn these into a carousel and have it, have all the images on one post. You can create a story highlight series with each one of these, turn each one of these into a reel, whatever you want to do. It gives you a lot to play with. So by now, you can probably see how insanely versatile this is, whether it's outfit of the day content, product reviews, or lifestyle shots. You don't need to overthink it. Just drop your image in, let the tools do the work, and then you turn it into polished professional video content. No prompting, no complicated editing, and no subscriptions. Everything you see here is created 100% free inside IGL Studio. No credits, no monthly fees, just unlimited creation at your fingertips. Imagine cranking out 50 images or videos a month without ever hitting a paywall. That's the kind of content that fills your portfolio and gets you brand deals. Now let me show you how I pulled everything together into one seamless promotional reel. So this was the final product that I made from all the images generated. I then took those images and put them into IGL's lip sync tool, which took that image and turned it into a cinematic video with the lip sync, all in one easy click of a button. So let's take a look at how this turned out. Shooter in person. This one's definitely going front and center on my Nansol. I mean, look at this hat. I can't handle the tiny striped legs. It's giving North Pole sheep. These are so soft and detailed, and I love how each one has its own personality. I'm officially low-key addicted. This one's going right here by the entryway, and I love how the legs dangle over the shelf. So playful. They look so good with my stockings. These little guys add the perfect whimsical touch to my mantle setups. Here is a close-up of them, and this. Just look how they pop with all the Christmas decor. I've linked these adorable gnomes in my bio. Grab them before they sell out, and they're seriously the cutest holiday decor. All right, so I took all those clips that I created in the app, threw them in CapCut, did the transitions. I also used another app to do the captions, but you can do all of these edits inside of Instagram as well. And there you have it. So if I didn't want to do a voiceover, I could have also just done a edit inside Instagram's app and used all of those images and done a voiceover or screen on text if you don't want to do a voice. So you have several options, and I can create multiple pieces of content from each one of those images. Next, we're going to show you how I took those images and created a video with lip syncs with one single click. This has been a game changer for me because I no longer have to take an image and put it into ChatGPT and tell it to give me a cinematic movement prompt. I can literally just type in my 8-second script and it will do the movement and lip sync seamlessly for me, and then I can just piece everything together. So let's jump in and show you how amazing this tool is. All right, this next one is really cool. So that last clip you saw of me reviewing that Elf on a Shelf was created with the IGL lip sync tool. I created 8-second clips and then pieced them all together simply by uploading the image and giving an 8-second script. This is perfect for Amazon influencers who want to create product reviews, if you're a UGC creator, or if you want to create talking head videos, like I'm going to show you here. So I simply uploaded this image that I made in IGL Studio. I am uploading my 8-second script here. You can preview it here if you like. So I'll just play it for you really quick. If you're still paying for Higgsfield, Pixverse, and Luma AI, you're wasting money. I canceled all my subscriptions and I create way more content now than I ever did before. An example, you want to make sure that the AI can read all the words. You can select different voices as well or upload your own voice. And then you don't have to put it in 11 Labs. So this is completely free if you want to use the voice that it uses and generates the video, or you can put it into 11 Labs and use Voice Changer and use your own avatar voice. But right now we are just creating the image to lip sync. Once we upload our avatar or a picture of our AI twin and put in our script, we're simply going to click agree and generate. And then this is the result. First, and Luma AI. If you're still paying for Higgsfield, Pixverse, and Luma AI, you're wasting money. I canceled all my subscriptions and I create way more content now than I ever did before. And I'm going to show you this exact same video that I made in Google Flow that people pay hundreds of dollars for a month. So this is the Google Flow platform. I used the exact same image, the exact same script. If you're still paying for Higgsfield, Pixverse, and Luma AI, you're wasting money. I canceled all my subscriptions and I create way more content now than I ever did before. So that I'm just going to play this one for you as well. If you're still paying for Higgsfield, Pixverse, and Luma AI, you're wasting money. I canceled all my subscriptions and I create way more content now than I ever did before. What I do is I create several different 8-second clips and then piece them all together in CapCut. So once you have your video that you want in our IGL lip sync tool, you're just going to click download video. I'm going to name this part 1 since this is part 1 to a real series that I am making. And then you can click create another one. It's that simple. All right, I'm about to show you 2 more powerful tools inside IGL Studio, and then we'll wrap up this masterclass. If you've made it this far, it tells me one thing. You're serious about creating AI-powered content that actually works. So before we dive back in, I want to offer you something special. You can now join Influencer Growth Lab completely free. This isn't a trial. When you join, you get full access to our creator community, multiple free courses, done-for-you AI prompts, and powerful free tools to start building your digital income streams right away. Think of IGL as your all-in-one creator ecosystem. Whether you're focused on Amazon, affiliate marketing, UGC, or faceless content creation, you'll find the tools, tutorials, and strategies that match your goals. And instead of paying for a high-priced course just to access one tool, you get to explore everything first, then decide what works for you. Now, IGL Studio, the app suite you're seeing today, is a paid mini course inside the community. But again, you can join the Influencer Growth Lab for free, check out the layout, go through the free trainings, and decide when or if you're ready to unlock that premium upgrades. No pressure, no commitments, just real access to real tools that actually help you grow. You can click the button on this video to join now, completely free. Here's the thing, what you've seen today, it's just one resource inside Influencer Growth Lab. There are over 10 full modules, 70+ lessons, and more added every month. We cover everything from getting approved for the Amazon Influencer Program, setting up affiliate income streams, creating AI content that sells, landing paid brand deals, building passive systems with UGC and automation. IGL 2.0 isn't just another AI course. It's a plug and play creator ecosystem designed to grow with you, whatever your niche, whatever your starting point. So if you're tired of buying full courses just to access one feature or chasing another subscription just to create one type of content, this is your chance to do it differently. Join free, explore the tools, pick what works, and start building a business that's sustainable, scalable, and uniquely yours. Now let's jump back in. 2 more tools to go, then I'll answer the most frequently asked questions. Ready? Let's go. All right, so first I'm going to show you really quick this image editor. I had this 1:1 ratio on the image that I usually use to create all my photos, but I needed it in a 9:16 ratio because sometimes the apps will go off the ratio that you upload the image. So I put this in here and just said extend the image to sit a 9:16 portrait frame and that there's no bars on the top or bottom because sometimes it would put black or pink bars to fill the space. And I want it to blend seamlessly using the feature called Outpaint. And this is what it gave me. So now I can use this for my future Omni reference image when I want a 9:16 ratio. And now I'm going to use the Pet and Wildlife Studio app, which is also inside IGL Studio for free. We're going to create an image with an animal of our choosing. And you could also put like a color, breed, and have it wearing a collar or a bandana. We're going to create this image with our new golden doodle pet. And then we're going to turn that image into a video, cinematic B-roll footage without having to prompt. So just showing you 3 apps in one clip here, just to show you the full process of how I make my content. So now we're going to do the 9:16 ratio and click generate my photos. It's going to give me 6 B-roll photos. We're going to download all of those. They show them displayed in a square format, but when we download them to our computer, they will be a 9:16 ratio. And then I'm going to show you, while we're waiting for that, this is the cinematic B-roll generator. So this is awesome for creating B-roll. You can just upload an image. Previously, I would have to put the image in ChatGPT or Claude and tell it to give me a cinematic movement prompt to bring that photo to life. With this, it's built into the platform, so it does it automatically for you without having to prompt. You're literally just going to upload an image and then hit generate, and it's going to give you an amazing B-roll clip. So these are our images that were generated. Super cute. This is my avatar on the beach with her new dog. We're going to click generate video. And there you have it, a cinematic movement prompt B-roll footage that couldn't have come out better if I had prompted it myself. The AI is so intuitive, it picks the scene and makes an amazing B-roll footage. When I try to do this on my own or prompt this, it did not come out nearly as good as this. So very easy to use, beginner friendly, create B-roll with a click of a button. If you don't like it, you can click try again, but honestly, every single one I've created always comes out immaculate each time. So this I saved for last because it's one of my absolute favorites. If you're in a fashion niche or if you like promoting clothes for brands, this is a game changer. I created this base image inside IGL Studio with a simple picture of my AI avatar just saying posing for an outfit in a luxury bathroom, wearing a white shirt and jeans. It gave me this beautiful picture. And now I can literally take a screenshot of any outfit, upload it here, and just put this simple prompt in here that the woman in image 1 is wearing the top in image 2, and I even spelled 2 wrong. Don't change anything else from her outfit. And look how seamless this looks. I mean, this is mind blowing. The texture is the exact outfit. And then I can take this image and put it into the B-roll generator that I showed you in the previous video and create a carousel. I can create a reel. I can create an Instagram story. Like the sky's the limit. This is a very beginner and easiest way that I have found to do outfit changes with one sentence and one click. What I like to do with this is create maybe 6 to 7 images, turn them all into B-roll, and then clip them all together in CapCut and share like my favorite outfits by like you could do holiday season themes, you could do the change of the season, favorite summer dresses. There are just so many opportunities with this to market, especially if you're in a fashion niche. I love promoting outfit of the day and clothes. So this is really easy and really fun to do. When I first got started, it took me forever as a beginner to try and figure this out. And now we have tools like this inside IGL Studio that does it for you. So I wanted this to be very beginner friendly. And this is the easiest way that I have found to do this. You can make it any type of clothing if you want to promote hiking gear, fitness, if you're in the fitness niche. You could have this in a home gym or in a gym studio with fitness equipment, fitness outfit, athletic wear. So, just some ideas here. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's masterclass. I hope you found this informative, and it was eye opening to you that you don't have to pay hundreds of dollars a month to create amazing content, super beginner friendly, and it's free. Okay, let's pause for a second. We just covered a lot, and I want to make sure it really lands. Here's what I just showed you: how to create professional OOTD photos without standing in front of a camera, how to generate product reviews without buying a single product, how to turn static images into cinematic videos, how to make AI lip syncs at scale, and how to create images all in one place. That's everything you need to run a complete content creation system. Now let's talk about what that would have cost. If you tried to do all of this the old way, you'd be shelling out $200 to $600 a month easy. That's tools like Higgsfield, OpenArt, Luma, Pixverse, not to mention buying products just to make content. That adds up to over $8,000 a year. And that's not counting the time, the stress, the trial and error. But today, you saw something different. You saw what it looks like when all those tools are inside one platform, IGL Studio. No guessing, no juggling, just tools that work together and are super beginner friendly. No more overwhelming platforms. Now, I'm not promising magic. You still have to create. You still have to show up and put in the work. But I am saying you don't need to waste money or energy figuring it out alone. I already did that, and now you get the shortcut. And I know you probably have some questions like, is this beginner friendly? What if I'm not tech savvy? Can I use this for my business? How much does IGL actually cost? We'll cover all of that in just a second, but first, ask yourself this: 6 months from now, do you still want to be juggling tools, subscriptions, and limitations? Or do you want freedom, a system, a way to create at scale without the overwhelm? That's what this is really about. Not just joining IGL, but deciding you're ready to create differently. All right, let's get into your questions, and then I'll show you what it actually looks like to join Influencer Growth Lab. We have a complete training for every tool, but the best part about IGL Studio is it was made specifically for beginners. So no prompting, just a few buttons that you need to click. That's it. We simplified everything down to the absolute essentials. You don't need to learn any complex AI prompting or platforms. You don't need to understand the technology, the works behind the scenes. You just upload your image, click a button, boom, content created. It works on Mac, PC, even tablets. All you need is internet access. IGL Studio is completely web-based. That means you don't have to download anything. You don't have to install any software. You just open up your browser, whether it's Chrome, Safari, Firefox, whatever you use, and you're in. Mac works, PC works, iPad, phone, it works seamlessly on any device that you're on. And I'll be honest, some tools are easier to use on a big screen, but all of these work on any device. If you can watch this video right now, you can use IGL Studio. It's that straightforward. You can cancel them immediately and still have access to everything through IGL. Use the other apps for testing to see prompts, and then use IGL Studio for everything else. Here's what I mean. Once you're inside IGL, you can log into those accounts and cancel them today, like right now, because everything they do, you can do it inside IGL Studio. Once you have one good Omni upscaled reference image, that's all you need. All the images that come out of our apps don't need to be upskilled unless you absolutely want to. But I use all the apps that images that come from IGL Studio directly in my content because you already know how valuable this stuff is. Now you just need to stop paying monthly for it. No subscriptions. That's the big difference. You pay once, own it forever, no monthly fees, eating from your profit. Think about it. When Higgs Seal and Pigs first, you're paying every single month. $20 here, $24 here, $30 here. If you run out of credits, then you have to upgrade. And that stops now. We stop paying and then you lose everything on those platforms. These ones, you save them to your computer, they're yours forever. With IGL Studio, you pay once and you're done, meaning you're paying for Influencer Growth Lab communities to have access to these tools, and then that's it. No monthly fees, no surprise charges, no upsells. You have access to everything inside of IGL. Other tools, you rent access month by month or pay for the year, and that's the big difference. Anywhere, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Pinterest, Facebook. The content that you create inside IGL Studio is yours. You own it. You can post it anywhere. Use it however you want. There's no restrictions as long as you're following the guidelines for each platform you're posting to. You cannot use these images on your Amazon influencer storefront because it currently goes against their policy, but you can post them to all social media platforms to direct traffic to your Amazon storefront. This helps you build brand partnerships, and once you create it, you can use it as a portfolio. I've got you priority support. We have an active community. I check in weekly. There's complete training courses and resources for you in the community. And here's how it works. When you join IGL, you get access to the private community within school. That's where you can ask questions anytime. I'm in there regularly, and I usually respond within 24 hours. So are other members, and they love helping people within the community. Every week, check in, ask if anybody has any questions so we can address those in real time. Plus, every single tool has a step-by-step video tutorial, so you're never feeling stuck or trying to figure out something on your own. They have both written instructions and video tutorials because I know everybody learns differently. And if you run into a technical issue, just submit a ticket in our help section in the community and we'll help you fix it. You're not doing this alone. That's what the community and support means. We help each other succeed. Let's break it down. You don't need to be an Amazon influencer to use IGL. These tools work for any content creator, whether you're on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, working with brands, or promoting your own products. Everything I showed you today can be used to build your content strategy. Our members use the OOTD tools to batch their fashion content. UGC creators use the product review system to pitch and land brand deals, and everyone benefits from IGL Studio's AI video, lip sync, and pro editing tools, all included, no subscriptions. You also don't need to be tech savvy. IGL is built for beginners. The tools are simple to use, and the tutorials walk you through everything step by step. You'll never be stuck figuring things out alone. You don't need a fancy setup. You can do everything from your laptop. No ring lights, no backdrops, no expensive gear. We're using AI to remove all those roadblocks that used to slow creators down. And no, you don't have to be on camera. Most of our members are faceless creators using avatars, stock video, or animated visuals. You can choose what works best for you and still build a highly monetizable brand. You don't need a big following either. IGL Studio is designed to help you grow by creating better content faster with a system that attracts brand deals, not just followers. You'll learn to build a content engine that brings in revenue, even from a small audience. If you're someone who's tried other AI tools and felt overwhelmed, IGL Studio was built to solve that. If you're worried about time, you're already spending time creating content. IGL Studio cuts that process in half. You'll batch weeks of content in a single afternoon. Even if you only have 30 minutes a day, you can make real progress. Influencer Growth Lab is not just another AI course. It's a complete system with over 10 mini courses, more than 70 lessons, and done-for-you tools that let you cancel your subscriptions, simplify your workflow, and finally grow like a full-time creator. I'll put my Instagram account here on the screen. Let's connect, and I hope to see you inside Influencer Growth Lab. It is free to join.